What's up, y'all? Peace and power. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another late night video that I got for you guys. And this one is titled The Power of Ignoring Something Stupid. Okay? The power in knowing that you're capable of not allowing annoyances and things that cause you to become irritated to not continuously persist, right? Because you can ignore these things, you can realize that they're nothing but mere distractions. They're things that are just meant to distract us from the path, that are meant to really keep us from elevating, man, really. To really keep us from staying true to the path, right? Sticking to our grassroots, wherever you may be from originally, right? And actually start to incorporate more of a mindset that allows you to push through the BS, right? Push through the nonsense, man, because regardless of what you go through in life, regardless of what happens to us, there's always going to be something that tries to steer us away from the path, right? And we all go down different paths in life, okay? No one does the same thing as the next man, as the next person. So just remember, man, and keep in mind always, and really let this sink in, that you are here to give life everything that you got. Okay, we know that already. We know that we all have a divine mission here, a divine purpose. We all have something in particular that our heart is demanding us to do. And it can be hard to really try to find it when there's always causes of distractions, right? Things that are meant to really take us away from the main focal point of why we started our journey. Whether you guys are on semen retention, whether you guys are trying to better discipline yourself by, cutting back on the eating, the snacking late at night, right? Whether you guys are trying to incorporate meditation more into your life, whether you guys are trying to go outside and ground more in nature, man, whatever it is that you are trying to work on, that you are demanding your soul to really try to improve the most, that you find important to you, because we all have different beliefs, ideologies, and all that. But whatever life means to you, incorporate everything you've learned and realize, man, always, never forget, there's always going to be distractions thrown at you, right? There's always going to be things that try to steer you from the path. But what are you going to do? You got to stay true to who you are, man, right? Don't try to play a fake facade. Don't try to put on, a facade, a fake persona. Don't try to hide in a fake shell of who you really are, man, right? And it's like Bruce Lee said, the hardest thing for human beings to do is to express themselves, right? The hardest thing us humans can possibly ever really do is truly express who we are, man, from the inside out, right? And that's why it's so important to do your inner work, your inner shadow work, right? Work on your shadow self, your shadow side. Get your mind right, man. Get your heart right. All right, start thinking more clearly, man. Start getting your mind right. All these things are very, very important to work on, man, in life, because these are the things that dictate and determine the questions that you ask, the answers that you receive, depending on the questions that you ask, the life that you create for yourself, the connections that you make with people. And they could be anybody, right? And you guys already know, not everybody that comes into your life is meant to stay for a long time. Some are, some aren't, right? Some people come in our lives to teach us something, right? Some distractions are thrown at us, believe it or not, to teach us something, man, right? So when you can block out all these other things and realize, yet again, because I know I keep saying that, excuse me, y'all, realize that, look, these things are always going to happen. These things are always going to be here. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. So what's the best step to take, right? What's the best thing that we can do? And it's to work on it. To not focus on the things that obviously bring us down too much. Not to say, oh, don't work on these things, ignore these things, or anything like that. But just really, really keep in mind, you guys, that it all starts in the mind, right, man? That's why we say mind over matter. You can fail in life numerous amounts of time. You can let yourself be annoyed by stupid things all the time, right? You can allow stupid little things to keep you distracted all day long, 24/7. But if you do that, what's the point in having goals, right? What's the point in trying to say, oh, you know what, I want to talk to this girl, and that girl all within 2 weeks that I met at the gym recently? What's the point in doing all these things, man, if you don't lead your life with that mentality at all times, right? And it's hard to do that, I know, because of distractions, because of people who do stupid things to try to make you mad, right? To try to make you lose control over yourself, to try to bring you down, to try to make you feel some kind of way, right? People are going to do that, man. Humans, sometimes we really ain't all like what we make ourselves to be, man. Especially not with the way that we carry ourselves nowadays, the activities that we participate in, our mentality towards life, towards other living beings and creatures, man, like it's crazy, right? But I'm also still aware, man, of myself and what I need to work on, and the parts of me that I've allowed to enter into the world without realizing, wow, man, like these, not so good parts of myself have really affected, man, the world, the ecosystem, my inner world, all these things a lot more than what I've realized, man. And I know it's up to me to fall back on these things and fix them, right? So, the power of ignoring something stupid is indeed powerful, man. It's a really powerful skill, I want to say, it is to have, right? And they say something about I forgot how it goes, man. It's a quote. I'll have to try to remember it, and then I'll tell you guys in the next video, man. But it was great. It really had something to do about that. Ignoring stupid people, stupid things that people do, right? Because there's a lot of people out there, man. They act like dummies. They act like they have no mind of their own. They act like they have to do everything everybody else does, right? And they really lack self-control, man. They really don't know who they are. So in return, they try to tell you who you are because you're everything that they probably want to be. And with that being said, ignore the stupid things in life, you guys. And no matter how hard it is, just keep trying your very best. And I promise you, sooner or later, it'll buzz off, right? It'll have to, because it'll get tired of flying around you, man. Like them flies, after a while, man, they'll leave you alone because they realize you ain't giving them no attention, or you just keep trying to swat them away. But anyways, enough of me rambling. My arm is getting numb. So you guys do not forget to drop a like on tonight's video if you resonated. Take what does, leave behind what doesn't. Help your boy out. Help me get my videos out to the algorithm. We're on the road to 500 subs. So let's get there. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. Drop some comments down below. Spread some love. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys never miss out on when I upload my next video. All right. And that's tomorrow. See y'all. Peace.